All right, friends, for this project, you can choose to print your own line drawing, you can choose to trace one, or you can choose to draw your own. And so if you choose to draw your own, I'm just going to run through some tips for this that might work well for you. Okay, so step one is we want a frame. It can be a circle, a square, a triangle. So for this, I think I'm just going to draw a triangle, and we want to fill the page. We want this to be fairly large, okay? So you might want to start in pencil, just in case you make a mistake, you can erase it, but let's see how she goes. All right, so thinking about a landscape, right? Maybe I want to start with, maybe there's a little bit of a rolling hill in the front. And then maybe behind that, there's a little bit of a river leading up to what will be my mountain range. So you can just start with some like landscape lines, and we'll add in details in a minute. And so now I'm going to add a couple of mountains and have this cut off here. And then I'm going to add another one over here. Okay. And then you can think about the sky. Is there going to be something there? Maybe I'll add a moon or a star up there. Okay. So now I've got my basic shapes. Now I can start adding more lines, because this is all about drawing lines. So I'm going to add a little embankment and maybe some water lines flowing to make this feel really like there's a lot of movement in here. And then this guy, maybe I'll make this line a little bit thicker. This is my rolling hill in the front. And let's think about, this is the closest thing to us. Maybe I want some really big lines in here. And maybe then now I want to bring some lines this way. It doesn't really matter how you do this. Just think about adding different lengths, shapes, directions, all kinds of different lines in here, right? Same thing within here. Maybe I'll go this way. Now, right now, I know this looks kind of similar, but wait until we get a little bit further and we have a little bit more going on. So maybe I'll have some ice caps on my mountains. And maybe I'll have some mountain ranges. So maybe I'll kind of have these lines kind of going this way. And maybe this one kind of going this way. And what else? Now, right now, all my lines are the same thickness, which makes this a little bit hard to look at. So what I might suggest for you is to take a marker and thicken up some of your lines, right? We want to have different thicknesses. So for example, this line here that separates my mountain and my river, I actually want to make twice as thick. And same with my river bank here. I want to make this guy twice as thick, okay? So take a few minutes and just thicken up some of your lines so that you have different thicknesses in your drawing. And it will make your final work a lot easier to understand. Okay, so take a minute and do that, and then we'll come back for the next step. Perfect. So now you can see I've got my drawing finished. It doesn't have to be beautiful at this stage because we're going to cover it anyway. But what will help with the final product is making sure we have different thicknesses of lines. And it doesn't matter whether you use a marker or a Sharpie or whatever for this stage, but now you can see I have some different dimensions and there's different things going on. So now I'm ready to move on to the next step. So go ahead and watch the next video.